You ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like...
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's the AFC.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Lock working out of the gun. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
Lock's pass.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Gain of 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs.
Lock's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's Jacobs.
At the 30.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 31. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Lock. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Logan. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Brooklyn.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Again, the ball carrier.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. That's caught at the 1.
Lock's pass.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From a yard out. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Set to kick off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, and he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was taken down.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he will find his man on the outside.
That's good.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On 1st down, Tagovailoa, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
Tagovailoa.
He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaq Thompson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Intended for Amari.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
His kick is no good.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Lock. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First down.
They look to throw. It's Lock. He's got his big tight end Fant.
Pass. Complete.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Dolphins.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 28. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards. And a
throwing on first down is Lock. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant.
Lock's pass.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs, and he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down
from the gun. Lock. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
At the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Elliott.
2nd and 6. Ezekiel Elliott on the carry. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and...
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
They fake the handoff. Now Lock. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd.
Running is Jacobs.
2 yards.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Tagovailoa sacked.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. After the turnover, here's Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a second down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Jacobs now. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
And he's got it. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Thompson. That's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Lock on target to Fant for a Bronco 1st down. They run it with Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Brooklyn 1st down.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Again, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Block now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Broncos first.
Here's Locke to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
C.J. Uzomah.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
So things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. And it'll be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
20-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
This deep
to a hit, and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll take it at the 42. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Here's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run with Elliott. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
The ball carrier.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Locke working out of the gun. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Shotgun snap to Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
41-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
23-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Tagovailoa sack.
And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 33, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Broncos heading back out onto the field. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
By Chandler Jones. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now Tua. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
on 2nd down, it's Elliott. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Tua sets up to pass it. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Draw play. Elliott.
But look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Cooper again the target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Tua going to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Chandler Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. And I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
from the gun. It's Locke. And his throw is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Locke. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua, and that is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
at their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
38-yard line.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down by DeForest Buckner. Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
26-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
33.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Breaks a tackle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard.
Jacobs now. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Lock now on 3rd and goal. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
Pass complete.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Broncos add on. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Miami set to take over. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and
back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
6 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Tua. And the Broncos get there and take him down. DeForest Buckner getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on to punt for Miami. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
For Davius White. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. He wanted to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. 2 and now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.